everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to ATEEZ's new music video, new single, Not Okay. That's probably how we're going to be after this video. I have no idea, neither of us have any idea what we're getting ourselves into. If it's going to be like a super heavy, intense emotional song, if it's going to be a Limitless 2.0. We have no idea, but we do know that it's called Not Okay, and that's usually how we are at the end of ATEEZ videos. So there you go. They figured it out for us.
I don't want to go back to the gym. So hopefully it's
I have
not
a feeling we
Limitless.
won't be, but I'm just, you never know. So, yes.
Yeah.
We wanted to match today.
We match for a second.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and... How are we doing this?
So we're going to do this 2 times like normal. One time without the subtitles. The second time with the subtitles. And that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have the subtitles on the screen the first watch and just kind of ignore them, but we've gotten used to sort of just taking them off now so that we can just focus on the visuals and the sound. And then the second watch, we will add the subtitles back in. And pause warning.
We haven't watched any of the teasers for this.
Nope.
So
I'm saying we know nothing.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. This is our first watch. Let's go. Why am I always scared?
Trauma.
A deeply distressing or disturbing experience of personal death of a child, medicine, physical injury caused by blunt trauma. Very specific.
It's an interesting start.
Okay, I'm gonna just...
That's not terrifying at all.
Obviously, we're not okay.
What's on the ceiling? Like a wire? Alright. Oh. Family alone missing. Oh.
Dang, they look good though. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. I was distracted by the visuals.
I was distracted by the track.
Okay.
We're the opposite for once.
She was oh-ohing in my face. Ma'am, you didn't react to slow on. I was like, oh.
I was not, my eyes were inward. I was listening only to the song. I don't know what happened on screen.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
I'll listen for the oh-ohs.
Okay, thank you. His hair!
Damn.
Oh, so many. Oh! Brainwash?
What did that say?
Oh! No! Fight it. No, Hong Jung. Oh. Oh, the chandeliers. They're hot. Fuck. Whoa. Oh, he's being overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, Leon. Oh. Fight it. Oh. Oh, we done flipped again. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. They got louder. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. No. Ready? No. Stop that. Mm-hmm. I'm not okay. Look at that.
What?
Yeah, what you were singing and this. Mm-hmm.
You wear me out. Okay. The track was so hard. That was aggressive.
I was overwhelmed.
And I liked it.
I will admit that I was overwhelmed by the track and the sounds, but not necessarily in a negative way, but in a way that I felt like I couldn't quite get a grasp of what was happening before they changed it again. And I mean, that matched what was happening in the video so well.
The
it matched the song so well.
The struggle and the fight.
I really enjoyed a lot of the different sounds that they were using, whatever sort of sound that they used to make it almost sounded sometimes like a really high-pitched siren or almost mimicked a sort of scream, just added to the pure desperation and passion of this song and the chaos of what was happening, but again, not in a negative way. That was very intentional.
It was very gripping. You can't see, but the pants that I'm wearing, I have
pulled them.
The way the whole song, I have pulled them from my ankles all the way up over my knees, and I was just gripping them and hanging on.
Yeah, they're mid-thigh.
Not anymore.
It's quite a view.
It's literally my knee.
Anyway,
kneecap.
Before I want to talk about the whatever was happening in the video and the song, the visuals and the vocals. Their vocals were so strong, just incredibly powerful, right from the chest, from the heart, emotive, very emotive. And then we had the visuals, which they looked absolutely striking, very stunning. Whoever made Yo Song cry, I so
pull up. I don't know why you're.
And I'm not the aggressive one.
I'll do it for you.
I'll do it.
Do it again. Wind up. Yeah, you're doing good.
Anyway. Okay.
I was gonna say the backtrack and the constant vocaling in the back. That's what I think grabbed me as well, because my ooh in the beginning, and then at the end when they all came together,
they were saying louder, and then
so powerful.
It filled every corner, every space. They got louder. They overlapped those vocals and really laid that track in to where you could hear every single voice all over.
I really liked this song.
I want to watch it again with the lyrics before really. Unless you want to talk about what you thought was happening, just because it was going so fast.
Briefly, it seemed very much I don't know. This one seemed it does seem very lore to me.
I could see both yes and no. I could see it almost like an idol aspect of things, and then I could also see it very lore.
Because to me, it seemed like they were trying to be it's almost like they were brainwashing them. Like, it's almost like they were either captured or being pulled back in a fight. And, like, Hongjung and Chungho, they both, those two specifically were constantly trying not, like, Chungho was, like, stuck in the bed with the images, almost like a brainwashing type thing. And Hongjung had whatever was on his hand, and it was almost like he couldn't stop it. And it was, like,
moving
he couldn't
his
stop
fingers.
looking. Yeah.
Well, and then you have Sun, who's trying to run and keeps almost like it's trying to pull him back. There was a lot of fear, and like he felt those people chasing after him. He thought they were gonna grab him, and then they were gone. And he was like almost shaking his act. I mean, all of their acting was impeccable.
Always.
But I could feel Sun's fear in that moment, and I'll point it out when we go through it. But
and there were two like realities almost for Son, so I don't know which one was real, but one of them he was by himself struggling, and then it was like it would blip and you could see that the people that were grabbing him back, and it wasn't just that he was struggling by himself.
So a lot of that like sort of technology, advanced technology,
like in World Z, and then they all seem to have like this like bracelet or a watch thing. It was almost like it felt like a monitor of some sort. I don't know if it was controlling them or what it was, but I don't know if all of them had it, but I know that I know Songhwa had it. I think Yosong like covered at one point. It's almost like he freed Songhwa from whatever was going on with him. I'm not sure.
I know Hongjung's thing in the storyline, a lot of that is his fear of loneliness and not wanting to be alone.
True.
And then his whole like his
family alone, all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'm very curious about these lyrics. Like, okay,
they're probably okay in them.
Yeah, I'm sure they're okay. They're definitely not okay.
Not okay.
Very specific.
Yeah, I know. This thing on him is terrifying. Also want to point out they were like trying to, it almost seems like sometimes performing on that stage. I want to say at one point you could see the microphone, it seemed like, in that one spot. I don't know who it was. When we go there, hopefully we'll see it. And then right here, it looked like there were cameras watching them in this room while they're playing this game.
There was a lot of cameras almost every time. The whole chorus in the back is beautiful.
I know.
Very haunting.
Guarding them. Their image. See the watch.
Whatever that is back there.
The struggle is so heartbreaking. The bird and cage. Let's say wake up. That's what I was gonna say. So are they deconditioning them or are they conditioning them? Ugh. They're breaking out of something. Ugh. Oh. This almost looks like he's either come out of beating it or the people behind him have kind of fallen in line instead of like guarding him. It's interesting how he's in front. Block the chandeliers.
Surrounded by the
Oof.
Oh, it's like a rattle.
Breaking. Right. See how they're performing on the stage. Tell him. Oh, the way he controlled them. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I want to go back just because it's so hard to see what's going on watch. This, make him join you. No, let him go. Oh, I love it.
That last position literally looks as though they're challenging, like, come at me.
And they did.
I mean, they are, but it's they're not moving. They're not flinching whatsoever, whereas the entire video, they've been afraid and fighting. But in this last scene, they are taking their stand, and they are not moving.
That makes sense, because it's like the progression of the song. It's literally like, you're not okay. Say it. Like, it's to scream it louder, and it's not okay.
Like, what's happening right now is not okay, and we need to change it.
Yeah.
Very much a resistance, very much a call for change. And like you said, like, don't be complicit in what's happening. If it's not okay, then something needs to be done about it. I'm just blown away.
Also, specifically, if it's not okay with you, like,
right.
If it's an internal thing as well, or it could be either that or an external thing.
Like regardless. When they even say, like, I'm not okay right now.
Yeah.
But they're not afraid to say that. And that's, regardless of lore and whatever, that's a very difficult thing to say.
I mean, you can, just like with anything with ATEEZ, you can go lore-wise and also
life.
Not,
Because I feel like in a lot of ways, Hongjoong's rap reminded me of a lot of the struggles that I know that they deal with as the idols.
Let's say money?
No, I think it's obey.
No, obey.
It says obey.
That says obey. Yell upside down.
Wake up!
It says wake up. Obey.
It's got a weird angle.
Does that say money?
I don't see an N.
M.
I see an M. I don't see an N. Anyway,
it says moi. Okay, obey, wake up.
I do feel
The
like
fight.
With lore specifically, that there is very much like they are trying to be suppressed and hypnotized. I feel like maybe with Chongho, they are trying to hypnotize him, but they have that part of their soul, or even somebody sending them signals that they are able to like wake up. And same with Ilsung, I feel like they're trying to get him to obey and to be suppressed, but that tear breaks through. That emotion is still coming through. Like, no matter how hard you try to shut off those emotions or to like brainwash them per se, they're still able to break out of that. They still have their free will. They just have to fight for it. It definitely seemed like Mingi got his pretty early on, because he put that earpiece in and it looked like he was ready to fight, I think earlier than
Bless you, little kitty.
Sooner. But
he almost seemed like he took control of it. I don't remember what all he was doing, other than I'd have to look through and like put who was where, because they all kind of seemed like they were either on display, and we know that they use music and things like that to break people out.
Yuno was on that stage. He was in that theater a lot.
Yeah. But it does seem very much like they've either been captured in this sense, or they're fighting against these devices that have been put on them, which is, I know how they can control people, I think, in this universe. They all have those devices that kind of, I don't know, I'm reading about these ones specifically, because this hand thing terrifies me, because it's almost like against his will that it's continuing to do, and like whatever it's doing.
So interesting.
but the whole universe, the ATEEZ storyline to me is very interesting. I absolutely, we've talked about it before, but like absolutely love it, and I love the story, like the world building in it, because it's like it's got a lot of elements that
is built.
Are so interesting.
That is a story that's
but
built,
also so dark.
Yes, very much, very intricate as well.
Like just like this, the visuals in this MV.
Hong Joong's line when he talks about I can't stand being at someone else's beck and call, that's where I also feel like definitely you could take this out, because I know that that's something that they've talked about a lot, is like not wanting to be pushed around and put in this tiny box of what they can and cannot do in the industry and as artists. And so I feel like a lot of that is that double-edged sort of like I guess that's the wrong metaphor, but also like very heavy lore, but also make sure you get what I'm saying, because I want to make sure everybody understands that you can't just And I like that. Just like, don't even just say it. Scream it. Shout it out as if your life is burning away right now.
Everybody hears you. You are not going to be ignored. Make sure they hear you.
Such a powerful song. Like, this definitely leaves its mark. It is just, it's right there.
It's our resistance, our anarchy, the theme that we have been going with since like the beginning.
Yes, exactly. And the dance. I can't wait to see like a dance practice or something of this, because just the little bit of just like the passion and the fear in their bodies. I can't wait to see a full dance.
The one thing that I don't know that it actually is, but it's
they can't see that. They just think you're looking weird.
Hold on. Where? Mouse? There. I was gonna say before we go. Shh. It's fine. Also, the banging.
Yeah, they were banging on the stage floor.
Their outfits very much remind me of like one of their album covers. Which one is it?
I can't believe I thought that said Level Up.
Level Up.
The first
level
time.
Up, level up,
all
level
I saw
up.
was up, and there were screens, so I was like, Level Up.
Level Up. You're talking about the black and but it also just looks like they've got sashes on, to be honest with you. I think it's just the color scheme.
I just went to Apple Music. I'm an Apple Music person, I know, I'm sorry. And then I typed in music in my library. That's where I'm at.
You're gonna get there.
The Treasure? It looks like Limitless with the black and red as well.
Maybe I'm just thinking that's kind of
Treasure
like
EP2.
I guess I think it was
EP Fin.
Treasure 1 almost is what it, and it's not quite the color, but it was just almost like the black with the sashes. I think this is what it was giving me. It has nothing to do, I'm sure it has nothing to do with it. It was just the vibe it was giving me.
Okay. Well, I love the outfits, by the way. We did it again. We turned one song into a 20-minute. It's fine.
No, it's
anyway,
not could be worse.
If you are watching to this point, thank you so much. Let us know what you guys think, or if there's little things that we miss. It is so hard to catch everything, but even just 2 times when they have such a powerful video like this. So let us know what you guys think. I did forget to mention the lyrics too, that there was a lot of juxtaposition between like the gray city, like a maze being lost, but there was also like roses and things blooming. So a lot of that strength can bloom from the struggle that they're going through. So let us know what you think, what you got out of this video. Thank you so much for watching this with us. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.